Hey everybody, today's April 14th, and today we're going to look at the price of Ethereum or Ether. And before we begin, please read this disclaimer, and you can pause this video as you read it. Okay, so in our last couple of videos on Ethereum, we talked about how, I believe it was in March, we talked about how I was expecting Ethereum to break through this Fibonacci level, which is 2200, and I said that we may even see $2,500 for Ether in April, and that's exactly what happened, right? Yesterday we had a huge rise. We finally broke through this Fibonacci level, and so far we're maintaining above this level, which is good. Right? We want to try to see if we can hold above 2200, which is this Fibonacci level. If we can hold above this level, I think that we'll find support and then push up even higher, up even beyond 2500, which is right here, right? And originally I thought we can hit 2500 in late April, but it's April 14th and we're pretty much just under, right? I mean, we got up to just under 2500 today, so it's very exciting. Ethereum has always been a very strong leader in the cryptocurrency space, and historically it tends to be stronger and outperform Bitcoin. It tends to lead the market, meaning that it moves first. But yeah, so we've also seen very strong support among the short-term moving averages right here and over here on the 50-day simple moving average, which is this silver line. So I think that if we look at the technical analysis, we'll see that in the past we can look at Fibonacci and support and the simple moving average lines as support levels, right? Here we have a confluence of both the simple moving average and the Fibonacci acting as support, right? We had a strong push down, but we closed above the Fibonacci line, leaving this very long wick, right? So a lot of buyers coming, and over here we also had a short dip down below the 50-day simple moving average, but still above the Fibonacci support level and making higher lows, right? And currently we have starting to make higher highs, and we might see the price of Ether come down a little bit. If I can see it go up and then come down and find support like we did over here, right? At this level, and before pushing up higher. And we might actually see something very similar to when we broke through the previous Fibonacci level, which is where we found a resistance here, pushed up higher, and then came down and flipped that resistance to support, which is very, very bullish, right? So something similar right here, resistance, come up, come down, flip it to support, and then push up higher. But a lot of that depends on what Bitcoin does, right? Because the altcoins, even though Ethereum tends to perform stronger than Bitcoin, it tends to lead, at least initially, right? Everything eventually in the long term will follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes down, then everything is probably going to go down as well, right? So we have to look at what Bitcoin is doing. Now, Bitcoin has been doing very well over the past 24 to 48 hours, right? We saw this huge push up high, but we're starting to see the price of Bitcoin fade a little bit. So that might translate to Ether, at least in the short term, but I think Ether ultimately will hold this level, right? Bitcoin has not been able to hold the Fibonacci level in the short term in the last couple hours, but Ether is still holding. So that's very bullish for Ether, and I expect there to be more buying support in this case because we are holding this level. I think the traders are going to be more confident taking long positions here, right? And we might actually see this hold a lot better than perhaps Bitcoin is holding at their respective levels, and I expect this to continue higher, push up higher, right? MACD looking very strong. We want to see this MACD close above. At least hit this level that we had back in February, perhaps come down, retest, and push up higher. We also want to see more, something like this, right? Where we have strong ascending green bars on the histogram chart, and that's going to give us more buying momentum to the upside, right? That means there's more people buying. Elevated overbought levels on the RSI aren't necessarily a bad thing, especially in a bull market, because that shows that there's a lot of buying pressure pushing these markets up, right? What we don't want to see is the price go up and MACD to continue going down, right? Because we are making lower highs on the MACD chart, although the RSI is also lower highs. So we want to see this breakthrough and start to make higher highs and higher lows, right? Otherwise, we'd be stuck in a bearish divergence, which is when the price is going up and these oscillators are going down. And that could mean that even though the price is going up, the buying momentum is starting to slow down a little bit, and that can cause the price to come down a little bit. But let's say that we don't hold the Fibonacci level All right, let's say we don't hold this level and we come down more. So what's our next support level, right? The next support level is going to be this 50-day simple moving average, which as of today is at $1,800, but it's probably not going to go straight down, right? It's going to take a couple of days if we do end up correcting. So in my opinion, if Bitcoin does come down in the next few days, that might drag the price of Ether down, but the moving average is going to move up as the days develop, right? And we might see a bounce in the 1900 range before moving higher. But I think that whatever happens in the next few days, what we want to do is we want to see the price hold above the Fibonacci line. It's okay if we come down a little bit, but the idea is we want to consolidate, build some momentum, some energy like a spring, right? Have the buyers come in and buy the price as it comes down, right? If buyers are stepping in to buy as the price comes down, then we'll have a potential scenario sort of like this, right? When we're around this Fibonacci level, we just kind of move sideways, build energy, buyers absorbing supply, and when there's not enough supply, the demand is eventually going to outstrip the supply and push the price higher, right? And so, yes, overall, very bullish on Ether. As long as we stay above the Fibonacci level, above the short-term moving average, I expect Ether to continue higher, right? Higher lows, higher highs. We have to give benefit of the doubt to the bulls. So, yeah, very optimistic on Ether. Again, I was not expecting us to hit 2,500 until the end of the month, and we came very close today. So it's possible if we break through 2,500, we can get close to 3,000. I don't think we're going to break through 3,000 at the end of April, although I would be very happy if we do, right? But I think that if we do break through 2,500, that there could be a quick spike up to maybe 2,800, but I don't think we're going to break above 3,000, at least not this month. But even if we do have a quick spike, pullback might actually happen, and that could be a good buy the dip opportunity, right? If you have enough money, just be careful, right? If you're going leverage long here because you're getting excited that this thing's coming up, just keep in mind that a lot of the bears, a lot of smart money, they know this. They know that people are going to get excited and initiate leverage long positions, and they're going to come in and short attack you and wipe you out. So just be careful. If this thing does go parabolic, if we don't end up consolidating, as I think we will over the next few days, if we just go straight up, there could be a short attack and bring the price down a little bit, just below 3,000. So, but overall, very bullish on Ether. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, informative, helpful, please like this video, leave a comment below, and of course, subscribe for updates. Thank you all so much, and I appreciate your support. Thank you, and have a great day.